Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good time of day, afternoon. I don't know, I said afternoon twice, I think, but hello. Welcome back to the LAMDA. Let me take that again. Shout out Sandridge. Welcome back to the Lambda log. This is week 4, day 2, Tuesday, the 3rd of February. Do you say February or February? I usually say February, but that feels wrong whenever I spell it. I like write it out. February. Anyway, today was great. It was a lot of doing like technical things. So, warm up was in Kleinworth Mocap Studios. And then just pity with Nicola, and we met up all together first. And we reviewed this week's schedule and the plan for moving forward. We did so we finished the whole show because we finished that on Thursday. We finished blocking it, and now we are starting to run it again so that we can work it, and then so we'll be able to kind of work each scene twice, and then start doing some runs before we open next Wednesday. Yeah, and so we did the pillow toss, and then we were good. And then we discussed any needs for props or any costumes and technical aspects. I think the 3 Giovannis are going to wear like a white button-up shirt and a vest, like a black vest or a dark vest, and then that's gonna be our costume. And then, why does this hair do this? You see that? What is that? I just want to cut it off. I want to cut off all my hair. I feel like that's such a like a relatable experience. Like I just want to shave my head. And so yeah, and then after that it was like, well, now we're starting from the top, and I'm not in it till the very last 3 scenes. So I did some individual work. I first went to some charity shops. That's what they call thrift shops here. And I found a couple white shirts just in case like they get trashed when I get blood all over them. And then just I just wondered if there's going to be a problem with getting blood on the wood floors of Weston Hall where we're performing. I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, so I went to a charity shop and I found a couple white shirts, but I was like, these are a little expensive, but it was half off everything in the store that day. So I went further and found another charity shop, and then I got a vest. I found a vest, which was great. It was £2. It was brilliant. And then I went back to the other one and got those 2 white shirts. I also beforehand stopped at the butcher shop to ask about a heart and the price and process and purchasing a couple hearts to use for our scene. Hee hee. So that'll be fun. Not expensive. $3.50. You can get a pig's heart. You just have to give them 48 hours notice. So plan on doing that. Just get a couple of hearts. And then I worked with I ran my lines a bunch. I just ran them as I was wandering around the halls, just walking and wandering. Yeah, and it was solid. Walked. Yeah, and I just did it in the school. I just found like a quiet hallway and just paced as I was going over my lines over and over and over and over again. And then I ran a scene with my scene partner who's playing Annabella, and that was great. We figured out the technicality of the kisses, and we figured out um, just how I'm gonna stab her and all these lovely things that we do in that scene. It was great to be able to do that. Um, yeah, we were in a little meeting room to practice, which was wonderful, and then we reviewed our lines together a few times, just going back and forth to get them in our bodies a little more. And then I worked on my thesis for a little bit because that proposal is due this coming Monday. Um, yeah, it was a simple day. And then on the way home, I grabbed some stuff to make some fake blood um, because you can find corn syrup if you go to the Korean shop. And the guy at the Korean shop, the clerk, had my name. His name was Zion, spelled the same way, pronounced the same way. I was like, no way, crazy. Yeah, so I got some Korean corn syrup, and then I got some soap and some dye. And this has I put a little chocolate in this one, so this one has too much chocolate, but that's the idea. Oh, it looks very brown in the video, but it's mostly red. So I'm not gonna put as much chocolate, but then I'm just gonna get like a Ziploc bag and and use this. Um, and then like right before I'll keep the heart in the Ziploc bag, and then I'll be like, "'Tis a heart, my sis. 'Tis a heart, my lords, in which is mine entombed. Look well upon't, denote. 'Tis Annabella's heart, 'tis. Why do you startle? I vow 'tis hers." Anyway, so that was the whole day. It was very simple, super short, as in like things I did, but I just was running. I was walking all over the place. I had to go to a few different shops to find what I was looking for because I couldn't find food coloring, which I eventually found at Tesco's. And also, you need blue to deepen the color a little bit and to contrast, which I didn't know. Some classic color theory that I feel like I should know, but yeah, because I went to the Korean shop in Hammersmith, and then on the way back from getting my costumes, I checked a couple of the local shops, but none of them had the right food coloring. And so then I went to the big Tesco, but my map led me the wrong place. And so I was excited about getting home early, and I didn't get home till like 11. It was a long day, but it's good. And yeah, happy about it. All was well. And yeah, so that was the gist of it. Hope you all have a wonderful week, lifetime, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.